Hello, good evening. It's Sunday evening. It's cold, raining, and really dark outside. So we are going to make ourselves some comfort food, and that's going to be spaghetti bolognese. This is not French. This is more Italian. Although the version I'm going to show you, I don't know what it is. Really, the goal in that little video is not so much to show you how to make a sauce bolognese, but to show you the main ingredient that I'm swapping. This is the beef, the ground beef. I'm using the beefless ground beef from Trader Joe, and it cooks exactly like ground beef. You could use also Impossible or Beyond ground beef. I believe that Light Life also has some version of that. It's made on other plants, on different type of plants. This one is based on soy mainly, and so you could use it actually for any dish where you use ground beef, like a shepherd pie or wherever you use ground beef. So let's start. I already put some olive oil in the pot. Now I'm going to put the onion. I chop one big onion. And when you cook onions, you always want to add some salt on them. It helps them cook better. Adding the bell peppers. So the onion and the bell pepper are going to cook slowly on medium heat. I don't want them to burn, I want everything to soften. While the onion and the bell pepper are cooking, I'm going to start the mushrooms on a separate saucepan. So I already put some olive oil in it. And I'm going to saute them to get the flavors out. Always a little bit some salt. So look here, everything is getting soft. Now I'm going to make a little hole to put the garlic. I chop the garlic and I put a red pepper with it. Now the mushrooms are ready. I'm going also to add them to this mixture. Now that the pan is free, I'm going to start cooking the beef, the beefless beef. So the goal is just to get the thing a little bit brown because it is already cooked. So we stopped the meat. Now I'm just going to check that the veggie mixture is ready. So I'm taking an onion. This is the veggie that takes the longest to cook. Okay, so they are good. It's really important to have well-cooked onion. And now I'm going to deglaze with some wine. So I don't think it's very Italian, but it's certainly very French. So just a splash, a little bit bigger splash. And you scrub the bottom so all the good things goes with the wine. Okay. It smells so good. So now I'm going to add the beefless, the crumbles. And a big can of diced tomatoes. We are in the winter. I don't have any fresh tomato, and those are really good. They are harvested at the peak of the season. Look how good it looks. Okay, and now we are going to leave that alone for I'm looking at the real chef that is behind the camera.
20.
Thank you. 20 minutes. I'm wondering if we should not add more tomato. And this is where, you know, cooking is really, you don't really measure anything. You do it as it feels, and that does not feel liquid enough. So I'm taking another can of diced tomato, a smaller one. There we go. And we're still at medium heat. And I'm going to cover now. You get all the flavor mixed together. So let's check our sauce. I have the pasta starting to cook next. So you could either serve it like that, but I really like more to have like a sauce filling. So I'm using my immersion blender to mix everything, to blend everything. I still want some texture, so I'm not going to over mix it. I think now that sounds like a good texture. Let's have a last taste. It's hot. So this is where you can add some salt and pepper. Peter, what do you think? He's going to say salt. He likes when there is. Oh, is it good?
It's good.
It's good? Okay, so ta-da! We have a Bolognese sauce with just plants.